Hello. Right now I am in the northeast port city of Sunderland. I am standing in front of the football stadium of Light, which is home to Sunderland AFC Football Club. And this statue here is of a former manager, Bob Circuit. I'll talk about him. So Sunderland AFC have played their home games here since 1997. Before then, they played at Roker Park, which was much smaller, much more old-fashioned, and it was almost on the beach. So, with regards to the city of Sunderland, it was a shipbuilding city. People from Sunderland called themselves Mackhams. I did some research as to why that is, and there's a train of thought that comes from the English Civil War, but it's generally, the main explanation was that there was a saying in the shipbuilding industry called Mackham and Tackham. The Stadium of Light has a capacity of 9,000, and it has held concerts in recent years. I think the Sugar Babes performed here. So there's a statue of Bob Stoker because in 1973 Sunderland played Leeds United, who were managed by Don Revie. In the late 1960s, early 1970s, Leeds were one of the best teams in the country. They won the league twice and they won numerous other cups. In 1973, Sunderland were in the second tier, what is now the Championship, and Leeds were heavily favoured to win the final, the FA Cup final. So, but Sunderland, to the shock of the country, won 1-0, and it was a proper David versus Goliath. And the Sunderland goalkeeper Jim Montgomery made what is considered to be one of the best saves of all time. This year Sunderland were promoted once again, not quite to the same level as 73. They beat Sheffield United in the Championship playoff final, and Sheffield United were heavily favoured to win. So far, Sunderland have made a very decent start to the season, their first year for nearly 10 years back in the Premier League. They've made a decent start. They've won a couple, they've drawn one, lost one. Also, Sunderland have a major rivalry with Newcastle United, and the rivalry is not just limited to the football teams. In the English Civil War, Newcastle were on the side of the Royalists, led by King Charles I, and Sunderland were on the side of the Parliamentarians, led by Oliver Cromwell. Also, apparently in the Jacobite uprising, Sunderland were on the side of on one side and Newcastle were on the other. And in December, Sunderland and Newcastle will meet in a league fixture for the first time in 10 seasons. Anyway, thank you for watching the video blog. My next video blog will be recorded in the city of Newcastle, just up the road.